Hello. How are you all tonight? Oh, let's see if we get anybody in here. Can y'all hear the chicks? Hey, Suze, how are you? You hear the chicks peeping? They're getting so big and they're fighting each other. Hey, Angela, how are you, honey? Welcome. You can hear them? Oh my gosh, you ought to hear them at nighttime. The buggers sleep during the day and fight all night long. It's like, come on, go to sleep. Told him, I said, I'll be glad when y'all don't have to have that heat lamp. I can put you out with the big chickens. My goodness gracious. So, how is everything going with y'all? There's 11 baby chicks in there. And two of them think, hey, Abe, and two of them fight constantly. I think I may have two roosters. They were supposed to be all pullets. But I think two of them are roosters, just by the way they act. They're not so much a bitty babies no more. They're getting bigger. They've got pretty much got their feathers, but they're still too young to put out in the coop because they'll freeze. And the cat, she don't know how to act with them. It's like she's terrified of them. Even when they were itsy bitsy, she was terrified of them. Hey, Michael, I'm doing good, honey. How are you? I wish I could take my camera over there for y'all to see them, but my cord won't reach that far. So how's the weather where y'all are at? Yeah, that's Abby. She's she's half bobcat and she's scared to death of chickens. Oh, is Utter in here? Oh, hey, Utter. I didn't see you. Hey, Patty. Girl, my brooder don't even have a top on it. I've been meaning to fix one. I've just been lazy. And she don't mess with them. She's terrified of them chickens. I'm thinking, well, as long as you're scared of them, I'm all right with that. You had to have a top. Well, this brooder is about 3 foot tall, so they haven't learned to jump out of it yet. Boy, there's jumping out of the little ones. Those tubs I had, there's jumping on top of the tubs and pooping everywhere. And oh Lord, me and them didn't get along during that situation. So me and Rick fixed them a brooder that is easy to pull apart. It has a big plastic floor. So it's like, okay, I can do that. But you give them a couple of weeks and they'll probably be trying to fly out the top. So I got to get a top built for it. Oh, you didn't trust? Well, at first I didn't trust Abby. But she would just get over there, and when they were little bitty, she would get over there and lay beside them and just lay there and just relaxed, in the laying position, just watching them. And every time one of them would come over by the clear plastic tub where she was at, she would jump and run. So now they're bigger. They're probably this tall now. And she really runs from them now. But yeah, every time when them little bitty chicks, I mean, just about that tall, they'd walk over to that clear plastic. If they got anywhere close to her, she would run. It was like she had got. And of course, I keep so much food out for Abby that it's probably too much work for her. She's lazy. Yes, I'm talking about you. Y'all know, as soon as she hears me talking to y'all, she makes her appearance. She'll probably be in here in just a second, being right up in the middle of everything. Domino thinks they're his. Yeah, he thinks they're his. He thinks he's their daddy. Any animal gets around him and he starts growling and carrying on. And I mean, come on, Domino ain't that tall. But if my Dane Mastiff goes over there by their brooder, he will guard. And I'm thinking, you're one bite, buddy. You're one bite. But Domino's that way with all babies. He tries to mother everything. He should have been a girl. He's that way with baby goats. He's that way with kittens. He's that way with anything that is a baby. It's like he ended up with the wrong parts because he's more the mother character than. But if it's a baby, I mean, it don't matter what. It can be a human baby. It can be any kind of baby. With a baby bird. When I had the baby bird, oh my God. Y'all. He wouldn't even let Rick around that baby bird. He'd start growling at Rick, and Rick would be like, boy, I'm the wrong one to growl at, you know? Oh, cool, Utter. I've seen so many births. And I know so many people hasn't ever seen it before. But whatever you do, if you're monetized, Utter, don't try to monetize a goat birth because they'll knock you down for it. Now, if you just want to put it up non-monetized, they'll let you do it. But if you're monetized, they'll knock the monetization off of it. Whew, it's getting hot in here. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna even try to catch any of mine birthing this year because everybody's doing it. No, it don't hurt you otherwise. You just cannot monetize it. It's too graphic. They just tell you it's not suitable for ad content, ad revenue. I gotta turn off the heater, y'all. Shoot, I have it set on 59 and it's burning me up. Abby, what are you doing? Huh? Well, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? See, I don't know what that is, appointed times. I'm doing well, babe. How are you? What is that? Is it called bit shoot? I don't know what that is. I've heard people mention it, but I never really knew what it was. I've also heard people mention Rumble, and I don't know how in the world that you post to Rumble. It's like YouTube, but better. Is it hard to post on it? Hello?
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
All right, babe. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Rick's going to bed. Oh, it's simple. And of course, there's the Abbey. I'll have to try it out. You have to pay to post on BitChute? Yes, Abby, I love you too. Even though you're a pain in the rear. Do you have to pay to post on it? Do you have to pay to watch? Let me write your name down, baby. Because I'm going to be honest with you, my brain only works half the time and I won't never remember it. Will you get your nose out of my face? Now, see, on Rumble, I can't figure out how to post on Rumble. I've tried to figure it out. I have not been able to figure it out. I just must not be that smart. But it's something about Rumble is swipes. Isn't it Rumble that swipes? And I don't understand all that mess. Now, Pointed, does it do ads just like YouTube does, or does it count by likes or swipes or whatever they call it? And how many people do you have to have before you get monetized over there? Hey, Tryon, how are you, brother? I do good. I do good to do to you too. And heaven forbid if I have to do anything on a phone. So much questions you can't answer. Okay. Well, I'll go check you out over there, babe. I got you wrote down, so hopefully I won't forget. But who knows? Maybe they'll knock the tubes out. I don't know. Now, well, you probably couldn't answer me. You do? Oh, you tube it on your phone? See, now, my phone, I can record videos. Sometimes I can edit. Sometimes I can't. I'm being honest. But sometimes I have trouble just answering a dumb thing. And heaven forbid I get on a screen that I have no idea how I got there because I can't figure out how to get off. You give me a computer, I can pretty much do anything with a computer, but you put me on a phone or a tablet, I'm as lost as a goose. I'm starting to learn to do editing. Some. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm trying. You know, if this cat knew how heavy she was, she wouldn't lay on my arm. But she don't care she's a fat cat. So appointed times, what kind of videos do you make, darling? And if y'all don't mind, please go check them out. Vlogit is a good app. You have a Rottweiler mix on your arm right now? Well, I have a Dane Mastiff mix laying on the twin bed. Does that help? Hey, Chipper. Oh, I understand that. I understand that, Angie. Hey, Khaki. Oh, darling, I've been trying to open people's eyes too. Okay, so it's a truth channel, is what you're saying. Ruger is a Rottweiler Mastiff mix. Well, I'll be sure to check you out because I like those types of channels. I can't understand why people want to stay asleep during all this crap that's going on. But I guess each to their own. I myself want to know where the sharp edge object is coming to get me in the back. You know what I mean? Well, I have a mutt dog. I have mutt dogs too. I have, Blue right there. Here's the Dane Mastiff mix. Bear is a Pug Shih Tzu mix. Domino is a Red Heeler Basset Hound mix, I think. Now Bella, she is a full-blood Pyrenees. Oh gosh, I know. I know appointed times. Hey, Swampy, how are you? The Bear, tell me if he don't look like an Ewok. Hold on. I gotta pick his little fat butt up. Come here. Come here. He's my little Ewok. You need a bath? I am good. I am good. Oh, he's hiding now. He's like, nope, that crazy lady picked me up and wasn't putting me on a bed. So how's the weather in y'all's area? Rick's screaming that it's cold, y'all. He's in the house. He has the wood fire going. My gosh, he was suffering. He's suffocating me out of there a while ago. I told him, I said, I'll stay at the cabin tonight. I said, because you're killing me. I can't handle this heat. I have the heater to come on at 59, and I'm still burning up. See, I was outside a while ago. I thought, oh, it feels good, but I'm so hot natured. It rained all day. It rained most of the day here. It finally slacked off, about 5. Hey, Mary. You have snow? Oh, I don't want no snow. I'm not sure what the temperature says it is outside, but I've got the heater set to where it'll come on when it hits 59 in here. Let's see. It's 48 degrees. It's still coming down. Rain with snow on the ground. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's 48 degrees here right now. It's supposed to get down to 37 tonight. No, we don't need no more snow. I don't want no more snow. But get ready, Trine. I was told we may be in for another bout this week or next week. I hope not. I hope there's lying. Because I ain't ready for it. You live in Michigan? Y'all always have snow. I think y'all have snow in the summertime, don't you? 37 and rain. Ugh. And Swampy, where did you say you lived? You're in PA. You was right on that one, wasn't you? Well, y'all always have snow too, don't you? I'm sorry I hadn't been able to get any Bible readings out. We've been having issues uploading here, big time. I'm actually surprised it's actually letting me do a live chat. Oh, them frogs was really singing the other day, Chipper. I was out there. Is it Saturday? No, Friday. Thursday or Friday. And them frogs were really singing. Last frost is end of April, start of May. I think ours is in March or April. It's usually about the middle. Oh, you're fine, Mary. You're fine. You haven't heard any frogs yet? Oh, they've been singing around here like crazy. And there was a huge one the other day because the way he sounded, he had to be huge. Because he had to, and I was like, whoa, he's a big one. The only thing I dread is the snakes will be coming out. Yeah, we do have long growing seasons. I think I love Oklahoma for that. The last frost will be about a week after you put your garden in. So when's that, Chipper? We got to go to Tulsa tomorrow. Rick's looking at a truck. Don't know if he'll get it or not, but goodness. Yeah, I don't like snakes though. Don't like spiders. Don't like snakes. I like frogs. I like turtles. I like fish. I don't like spiders and snakes. Try and always record spiders and snakes. Ooh. I've got Kool-Aid in a mason jar. You're putting your potatoes in 2 weeks. So I've just got to the point now trying, if you put on a spider or a snake, I'll let it play. I walk away. I just walk away. Oh. No, I don't like spiders and snakes. Was Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. Ray Stevens was Mississippi Squirrel. Hey, Rob. No, that's Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. And Ray Stevens was Mississippi Squirrel. No, Jim Stafford is Cow Patty. Oh, do you like tilapia? I don't like it. Either that or I just don't know how to cook it right. I don't care for tilapia. You have the 45 in your collection somewhere, or he got the song from Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn then. I like cod, but I like perch. I prefer catfish if I have to have my preference. it'd be catfish all day long. You love tilapia. Well, you're going to have to do a video on how to cook it because obviously I suck at it. Do you fry like catfish? Oh, I don't like salmon. Nope. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Now, when I was a little kid, I used to love salmon. I can't do it no more. There's something about the taste that just turns my tummy. Boy, them chickens act like they're tearing up Jack in there. Listen to them. You don't care for tilapia either? Maybe if you fried it up like a catfish, it'd taste all right. You know, if you fried up like crappie or bass, but I'm not crazy about crappie or bass either. But fat girl loves catfish. I ain't never ate halibut. If it's a bud, I don't want to eat it. I like cod. I've never ate flounder as far as I know. Hey, Brenda. See, I can't cook trout either. I tried. Can't do it. Just can't do it. There's just certain things I can't cook. I did a tilapia recipe one time. It said put dates on it, and we opened that up. You're supposed to, or not dates. Wasn't dates. What was them little things called? I never heard of such a thing before, but I found them. They're little green balls. Not that big around. And you take your tilapia, you put it in this tin foil. You put the capers. That's what them stupid little things were. You put them in it, you rolled it up, you put your butter, you put something else in it. And man, I opened it up and I said, oh my God. I said, I hope this stuff tastes better than it smells, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, it smelled like shite. And I'm going to have you know it did not taste better than it smelled. Me and Rick looked at each other. The dogs wouldn't even eat it. It was sad. That's like me and my mama one time. We ordered a pizza. We didn't know what anchovies was. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me, Julie. We didn't know what anchovies was. So we ordered a pizza that had anchovies on it. They brought out this pizza that had hairy little fish on it. Me and my mom looked at that. We couldn't do it. Couldn't get past the smell. So we ordered a different pizza. Took this other pizza home. Brought it home to my dog. My dog wouldn't even eat it. Now, you know that was bad. But yeah, when your dogs won't eat, you know something's wrong. So how are you, Julie? I didn't know that. I was maybe 8 years old. So me and my mama, we decided we was going to get anchovies. No, you couldn't get past the smell. Needless to say, we took that pizza home to the dog, and the dog wouldn't eat it. So, something came around and ate it. I'm assuming maybe it was a coon or a possum. Y'all have salmon in the Great Lakes? But don't y'all have like sturgeon and stuff in there too? That's one thing me and Rick was talking about today. We was watching it, what used to be called River Monsters. It's called Dark Waters now or something like that. And they was talking about sturgeon. And me and him both looked at each other and said, we've never ate it, you know. Your dogs don't like fish? Oh, my dogs love fish if it's cooked. I don't know how they eat the anchovies. Good night, Swampy. You take care. Y'all, I'm going to have to go relieve some water. The water pill is still working. You have perch? But do y'all have sturgeon? I'll be back. I'll let Blue keep y'all company. He's so excited over there. Oh, what are y'all doing? Oh. I've never broke my shoulder. My husband has his. Hey, J-Dog. You have a titanium metal plate in your left arm. I have titanium screws and everything else all in my legs. Yep, it just come out like, just ran out of there. I dislocated my shoulder once. Oh, Julie. I dislocated my shoulder on a motorcycle once. That damn thing hurt like hell for years. Six screws to hold the metal plate in your arm. Well, I've had my both legs reconstructed. Now Rick has a steel plate. This side or this side? This side, I believe. He has a steel plate that goes through here that's holding his face together. He was setting up a trailer house when he was young, and the cinder block had a crack in it, and he didn't know it. And when he let the weight of that trailer house down on it, it exploded that block, and it crushed his face. So he's got screws holding his face together plus that steel plate. But you can feel like right here under his eye, where all those bones were crushed, you can feel how jagged it is. So, and when it gets cold outside, that plate gets cold. Oh my gosh, he hurts. So he tries to keep that side of his face covered when he goes outside. I'm sorry. Well, it's true. He gets aggravated at me because I'll sit there and I'll play with it. He'll go, "Will you stop? You're worse than a child." I'll say, "But it's creepy and it feels funny." Anyway, he'll behave yourself. That I know how to aggravate him. I just start playing with that right there. And his face will start twitching because the nerves is messed up. And when I start playing with it, his eyes will start twitching. And he'll get so mad at me, he can't see straight. Literally. Oh, man. It did Rick, too. He is. Oh, my gosh. The other night, I stayed out of his presence. Let me tell you. Night, Rob. Love you too, brother. He was in a bad mood. I mean, he was in a really bad mood. His back was hurting, his hip was hurting, his ankle was hurting, but his ankle and foot hurt worse than anything, so it made him forget about his back and hip, and boy, he was real bear cat. I looked at him and said, "I'm going to go sleep in the cabin." I told him, I said, "You're too hateful to sleep with." And his exact words to me was that effing hurts. Yeah. I don't want another cold spell like that one. That one was, I mean, all in all, we did good. But my gosh, I was not prepared when it come to the water. I mean, as far as drinking water, yeah, we had plenty of drinking water. But washing our butts was a totally different story. Well, Rick has these big knots coming up on him, and they've been hurting. And they're on his foot, they're on his ankle. And I don't know what caused those knots. I mean, and he just swells up. I don't know if it's arthritis, but I don't know why arthritis would just swell up all at once and then go away. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Jamie. Sorry, babe, I didn't see you pop in. But it was really weird. I mean, it was just like knots just popped up on him all at once. Your husband has to wipe your butt. I've been there. It got some, well, when Rick was at work and I was all stoved up and had my casts on both arms, I made him hook a garden hose up to the shower to where I could wash my butt when I had to use a body. Hey, Hawaii, how are you? Aloha. So, how's the weather? Is it raining there? Because we know you ain't cold. And how did your shoot for? How did your Airbnb go? You're in a torrential downpour? Oh my gosh. You're booked solid. Well, that's good. You're going to be working your tater off, but oh man, Julie. Well, he lives on a volcano. I know that. I don't know if it's a big island or a little island, but y'all hear Blue snoring? And now Bear's snoring. Elvis loved Hawaii. I loved Elvis. Does that count? I think I was like 8 years old when he died. And I cried like a baby. Maybe it's because you're in a different country, eh? Oh, Rob's already went to bed, eh? I know, right? Trying. And a Speaker of the House. Just saying. Oh. Well, see, I was home. I was 8 years old. And I bawled like a baby. Because I asked my mama, I said, how will I hear his music? And she looked at me, she said, on the records like you have here at the house. Yeah, back then there wasn't many 8-year-olds with Elvis Presley records. Oh, Tron, that was a good one. I'll be darned. You seen Elvis? Well, see, Patty, the records I had of Elvis were his gospel music. Now, how many 8-year-olds do you know that when they go to the store and they're looking for records, back then, they went and grabbed gospel music of Elvis Presley? His favorite song the favorite song that he sung that I had of his was Mansion on a Hilltop. And Joshua Fought the Battle. Those were my two favorites of his. Yeah, see, the 50s was before my time. I was in the late 60s. So you take in the 70s. Let's see, I was born in 68, so it'd been 76. I was buying gospel records of Elvis. And now you're making me feel old, Hawaii. Oh, I know, because he wiggled too much. That was so crazy. Now they ought to just film people from the waist up, because most of them from the waist down ain't got no darn drawers on. Hey, Bob. Oh, I never worshipped him, but I did cry because it was like losing my brother. It was strange. I'm the same age as your baby sister. I know. And the women are grabbing their crotches too. And I'm like, what's wrong? You got some crabs or something? You got a scratch? You know? I mean, why are women grabbing their crotches? If you got something that's itching that bad, you better get some medication to fix it. That's all I'm saying. Because ain't nobody going to want to touch that mess. That's like, well, it don't sell it to me. There's a stupid comedian. I can't remember his name. I won't watch any of his shows because he ain't wearing a shirt. Your daughter was born in 70. I was born in 68. But yeah, there's a comedian. I don't know his name. Don't care to know his name. He does his act without his shirt on, and I'm like, buddy, look in the damn mirror. You need to put a shirt on. I know. I know. Shoot, in the 80s, they still wore drawers. I mean, I was a teenager in the 80s. Our people wore clothes, unless you were Cher. And then she is half naked. But shoot, she is half naked in the 70s. Yeah, he's proud of his fat. I don't know who he is. You was born in 59. Your brother was born in 68. Hi, Lala. Now, how are they going to have time to do the podcast? Shoot, they ain't got time to do what they're doing now. Ooh. I've been on here almost an hour, y'all. How about that? But they can use audio from videos to create a podcast. Well, how in the world? I thought a podcast was pretty much what we're doing right here. I thought a podcast was live. Am I wrong? All right. Not Patty. Not trying. Yeah, I'm going to have to be going in about 2 minutes. Blue snoring, bear snoring's making me yawn. Oh, it doesn't have to be live. Cool. Blame the what? What's a divinals? What is that? Hawaii? Oh, okay. Night, Jamie. Love you too, honey. Oh, I remember that song. Night, Mary. You hear the dog snoring too? Jason, Jared, Matt, Crocker. A podcast is something you can listen to while cutting the grass. See, I just kind of figured it was like a live. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night since I've been on here an hour. I'm going to go curl up in my bed. Hopefully this dog will stay on this bed. Yeah, they do. My CPAP's in the house. That's cute, Wendy. Yeah, I'll bless y'all with a prayer. Y'all want to bow your heads? Our most righteous Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you. We want to thank you for all the blessings you've bestowed upon us, Lord. Lord, I thank you for everybody that's in here tonight, that you be with them, that you guide them, you guard them, direct them, watch over them. Lord, I ask you to forgive us all where we fail you. Lord, please be with our nation. Lord, please be with our leaders, because obviously they have no clue what they're doing. Lord, most of all, we just want to lift the sick up to you. If it be in your will, Lord, heal them. And Lord, if it not be in your will, please don't let them suffer. This we ask in your name. Amen. All right, y'all. Remember, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.